Distinguished Deputy Senate President, your point of order, in your submission, you failed to ask the minority leader one small question. Who is your national secretary? Why I'm mentioning this to you is that the governors have their national secretary, the other members have their national secretary.
According to constitutional order.
I mean, I'm not supposed to know, but I am also a Nigerian and a politician. But I know that for them, once there is a division in the NWC, not at the state level, once there is a division in the NWC, the National Working Committee, any member of the party has the right to look for succor elsewhere. Very fundamental and constitutionally guaranteed. So if the minority leader can answer me currently, who is the national secretary? Because the national secretary is leading a different faction, and the other national, in fact, there is one of our colleagues, Sam Daddy, Senator. We don't even have to go there. Your point of order is upheld.
Has asked me a question. No. He can't recognize you when he asked me a question and I have no answer.
Sorry, leader, because the different factions are in court, let him answer so that he will voice a fait accompli on the court. You know why I'm saying that? It is sub judice for the Senate or any member of the Senate to take over the work of the justices of the Court of Appeal or the Supreme Court. Since I'm aware that the different factions are struggling in court, let him answer the question. So answer.
Mr. President.
Answer.
Mr. President, I want to say at this point that the PDP is a law-abiding institution organization. And so the Court of Appeal made a pronouncement on the secretaryship of the party. And the party is adhering to that Court of Appeal decision until it is otherwise ruled.
What has the Supreme Court said?
The Court of Appeal has ruled that Senator Anyanwu is a secretary of the party, and that until the Supreme Court decides otherwise, and the party as a law-abiding organization is adhering to.
What about your governors? What did your governors say? Your governors recognize minority leader. We are going to set up this ad hoc committee to look into your party affairs. Answer my question. Your governors recognize Sam Daddy. Your governors recognize Anyanwu as the secretary of the party.
Well, the party is an organization. The party is an organization.
PDP Governors Forum.
The party is an organization. The governor has a forum, and so as members of the party, they are entitled to their opinion. But as a party, we recognize the pronouncements of the court, and we abide by the rulings of the court.
Well, for me, if you can, I will not set up the ad hoc committee now because of the fact that people are still running between Court of Appeal and Supreme Court. But if you can convince the Supreme Court, I will. No, I don't. You see, there is a motion on ground that we should set up ad hoc committee to look into the crisis. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because I don't want to take over the work of the court. So please, minority leader, don't be afraid. I won't set up the ad hoc committee. I still decide. Let's lead out the Senate.